Name another career where you can lose thousands of dollars because of a washer dryer combo. I'll wait. That's referring to an agent maybe forgetting to put that on the personal property addendum. And it costs them, usually they're the ones that feel terrible about it and end up paying for it.
I look at that as being, Chris, and I know you do the same. That's an investment. It's an investment back into your client. I've said this to other agents too that are on the, newer to the business. If that investment in that person isn't going to give you a good feeling, make them feel good, and make them happy about the transaction to the point of where they want to refer you to their friends and family, then I'd consider not doing it. Like if it's in a very confrontational situation, then you might as well save it, not spend the money into the relationship. But on the other hand, most of the time, like you and I both have great relationships with clients and we get along really well. And so it's like, oh man, they got stuck. I'll take care of it.
I think we've all gotten stuck. Then you learn. If I go in and I don't bring like the actual listing to write notes on, because I always write down personal property as I'm going through it and just making sure and double checking. Otherwise, I take pictures of it. That if I know that they're interested, so it reminds me to not forget it again, because I did forget it. I don't think it was a huge thing, but ultimately I negotiated it back. It's just like, hey, learned my lesson. That ain't gonna happen again.
I find too that on the front end, if you spend the time to clarify, everybody appreciates that because it's perception that usually wrecks reality, right? Yeah. So I think that's included, and I think that's included. Then you go to the final walkthrough, it's all gone, and then you get upset, and then you don't want to close. Spending the extra 10 minutes to put an addendum together clarifies, oh, by the way, just to be clear, this is this and that's that. I think most people, like I say, appreciate that.
From a listing agent perspective, if you see that the buyers forgot that stuff and you know it's kind of included or they're going to do it, you ask them because it will become a problem later on. Or you tell your seller, these guys did forget it. We won't say anything now. More than likely, they're going to want it. It will be a problem later, but maybe we can use it for our leverage a little later on to be able to kind of do some other stuff. But just know that it's probably going to go goodbye, because I'm telling you, that becomes a huge problem. And at the end, it's always leverage buyer. Buyers have leverage.
Oh, for sure. And like I always, people that have listed with me or watching this will laugh. If it shows, it goes. If you want to take that, whatever it is, either get it out of the house or cover it with a blanket or put a note on that says that it's rented, because otherwise they see it, they're going to ask for it. And it's just a good idea that if it's important to you, remove it off site before you get the process started, before you take the photos, and then you don't have the risk of not, that fight.
How about the light fixtures in the dining room or in the bedroom? And they're going to keep them, but they use them to show. You can't do that. Get them out. Nope. Get them gone. Once people see it, I mean, if it's nice, they want it, or else they're going to be like, well, I don't know what else is going to go there. And they always think it's more expensive. It's just silly. Just get it out of there.